Exploring with Chelsea here, guys. Kathleen was kind enough to, it's something that I've been wanting to do, do a little tour of Florence, Arizona, because there's a lot of history here as well. And she was kind enough to take me. It's been a beautiful day. It's wonderful out here, and I hope you guys like this, because there's a lot of stuff out here. Some of it we didn't, like, we got the majority of the stuff that is down here. Got some history, and this video will kind of, parts of it will kind of coincide with a video that I did earlier this year around September time, because of the hang on, because of the there was a POW camp that I did, if you guys remember that. So there's a part in the video that you're gonna see that kind of coincides with that, to give you a little more information and stuff like that that I didn't even know about. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and get a lot of information out of it, because I got a lot of information out of it thanks to Miss Kathleen, who was kind enough to take me out here, and it was a beautiful enough day to do so. So like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more adventures, guys. Thanks. So we're in Old Town, historic Florence. We were just there and did a lot of, we did the tour, and it was very historic, like gave us a lot of information about McFarland. And then we've got the hotel, which is right here. So we're back at McFarland's, and it used to be the courthouse. This is where we started off. Very historical place. And then this is the new post office. It used to be down at the end, the white building. So welcome to Florence, guys. Guys, I forgot that Florence was a POW camp during the same time. Oh, here's the POW camps in Arizona. So I did a video on this one. Yeah, Camp Papago. I've done that one. See, I like this, guys, because they didn't have this at the other place, because it's all run by, it's an old Foot Locker right there. They didn't have this at the other location. So this is the hospital, because that's the building that we're currently standing in. And then an old crib. The dental chair. The old dental chair. Canal County Hospital. And some of them, you got a kitty coop. That's what that was called. And you got the, oh, look at the braces that they used to have. Forrest Gump braces. Roughly around 1898. I didn't realize this, guys. So there's in 44 they had 300 camps. 1 year later they had added 366 camps, and Canada had 21 of them. But yeah, we've been to, you've seen a video on Papago. That's the one that I did the video on a couple weeks ago. Yeah, it's an old building. What do you expect? So now this hotel is actually now just little shops inside of it. It is the weekend, so I'm not surprised that they're not open. Got a little fudge shop. Sorry, we're closed. Dang. But we're in downtown. And yes, Kathleen is with me. Historical mini museum. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Jorge.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That used to be the theater. This was the grocery store.
Okay. This used to be the grocery store. Okay. I see the Grinch. Alright, so that used to be the theater where the mural was. So it used to be, in 1882, became Peter Will's Brewery. It was demolished for the construction in 1915 of the C.G. Powell People's Store. Single-story commercial building. And now it's like a 2-story size building. And it's I guess a hardware, it's kind of like a hardware store and all that now. Is this all the same? All of it? This whole strip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these little guys I've always thought were pretty dang cool. Santa climbing the tree. Okay, here you go, guys. This short people problems. Used to be the bank. Pharmacy in the town, but is obviously closed now. Looks like you can get beer too.
Yep.
Drive-through beer.
Pharmacy on one side, liquor store on the other.
There you go. And then, so as she said, pharmacy on one side, liquor store on the other, and it was a drive-through liquor store. Nice little barber shop.
Before this building, it used to be the Florence paper. Now there used to be something before that.
Yeah, you can see that they used to have, I guess the gate came out to here at one time.
Yep.
Florence Reminder and Blade Tribune. Oh, here you go. this place used to be before they updated it to now.
Yeah, that was the bar.
This building used to be the bar. Kind of right there gives me the ambiance of the bar back in the day. Oh yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool though.
The old post office was that little white building on the end.
Okay,
Not this one, not the other one.
Oh, I see it on the other side of the now fitness center.
Yep.
The PlayStation?
Police.
Oh, police, okay. The police station, okay.
Actually, it'll be on your wrist.
Hi, little bee. Apparently I'm sweet because he really likes me. Historic site, police and fire station. Okay, Mr. BB. As he just flew in front of the camera. Okay, can we not fly around me, please? And then that used to be the post office. And you got the water tower that's right over there.
This used to be a John Wayne site for one of his movies.
Okay.
There's a cafe right here and it burnt down.
Okay, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
You
And it was good breakfast, good eats there too.
All right, so this used to be a site of a cafe that John Wayne, great for a lot of John Wayne movies, but I guess it burned down. So they haven't fulfilled it for being an empty lot now.
That used to be the gas station.
Oh wow! Actually, you can tell.
Yep.
Because right there, those are where the pumps used to be, and then that used to be where the building was.
And then you got our second courthouse.
Yeah, there's the second courthouse down at the end of the street. And that clock tower is painted on because they ran out of money. So it's been 1144 for how long?
Since 18 something.
Since 18 something. Tells you how long time does not move. So this the white building with all the cacti in was a doctor's office with his house on the other end. So it was attached. We're walking towards the courthouse. And say hi to the little doggy. Not so little doggy. Okay. So 4 apartment complexes. It's boarded up now, but there's a funny story behind that if Kathleen wants to repeat, she can. But I'll leave that up to her. But here's the courthouse. It's currently January 3rd, so they still are decorated for Christmas, if you couldn't tell. It's Saturday. Are they even open?
No.
I didn't think so. Thought I could try, but not surprised. The top window is open though. And then the painted on clock tower. They got some, looks like there's something historical in that door. Like the little window area, looks like. Oddly enough, this is the road that it had me come down to get to your place. It had me come down right here and then zigzag through. Alright, so apparently there's a what the fuck moment here. Pardon me, WTF moment here.
You're gonna go this way, to your left.
Okay, just getting the whole building here.
And then when you get to the end, you're gonna make just a really quick right and
Okay.
look down.
Okay. They got an old mail slot. Okay, that scared me shitless. See if you guys could see it. You see that? That scared me shitless right there. Thanks, Jake. Fuck me dead. Alright. So, saloon and beer hall. Oldest standing fired brick building in Florence.
It's right by it's on this side of the state farm.
That's the only building I know that has this in this damn state. Like, what the hell? Arizona doesn't have cellars or basements for the very reason of the damn caliche in this state. So, what the hell?
Now you understand why.
District Attorney. So I'm pretty sure that this building, we were just talking about, this building probably was not here. This building, which has the cellar that we don't, like I said, is very uncommon for Arizona. That was built back in the late 1800s, but this building is too new to be stationary from the 1800s. But this used to be the town square right in here. I'm sure that this was not part of, like, here back in the 1800s. It looks too new, but you had all of those. So this used to be the bank, and I showed you guys this, but this used to be where the ATM was, just to give you an idea. This storefront has been vacant for a while, but I love this style because I love the bay window, and you can tell that it's been vacant. Yes, that is not decoration, that is real. So it was a brothel too, because of this is a door that, and you had a retractable awning too, so you could used to look out. So it had a, just like that one, it used to have a second balcony like that one at one time. Now, 2 to 3 homes right here, but I came specifically because, well, that bell looks pretty cool up there. Right here.
I think that's what the sign says.
Alright, now you only see the remnants of it. Founder of Florence. Yep. Ruggles, Levi Ruggles, founder of Florence. So right here used to be his house. Small little house.
No, it goes back.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, I see it. Goes back to roughly right here. Another little house on the registry. Don't mind the park behind us. Where's the park? But welcome to historic Florence. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to my channel, and enjoy, guys. Hey guys, Exploring with Chelsea. So Kathleen taking me downtown Florence and doing the walkabout that we did was awesome. One of the old buildings actually does it's part of Florence Days, and it does a actual history tour on that particular building. Unfortunately, there was another event going on that day and I couldn't go to it, and we were trying, it was short notice last year, 2025, so that's why I didn't go to it. And then this year I had already had plans for that specific day that the Florence Days was going on. So hopefully next year I can do it. We'll see. Now that I'm following Florence, I can adjust accordingly and go from there. But the buildings that you saw were very historic. Florence is a town that's historic just as much as the rest of Arizona. You've got a bunch of little towns: Florence, Bisbee, Tombstone, St. John's. Not so much St. John's. That's a little hole, like literally a hole in the wall. You blink and you're out of the town. Same with St. David. You blink and you're out of the town. But St. David is a little town that you kind of go through when you're going down to Tombstone. And it's very historic as well. Not as historic as Tombstone or even Florence. Florence actually is, if you did a crime, that's our federal prison down here, and that's where we send a lot of the criminals. But it's awesome knowing the history of Florence and the fact that back in September I posted a video of one of the World War II camps that we had here in Arizona. There's at least one down by where I did my video, the 11 Mile Gin, or not the 11 Mile, the Cotton Gin. There's also a couple that were out by the 11 Mile Gin that we were at as well. The Big Tin Cotton Gin, it was by that. But there's a bunch of history here in Arizona, before we became a territory and before we became a state. So hopefully you got some information from this video, and please don't forget to stick around and hang out for more videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am trying to do a lot more history on Arizona as well. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hang out for more videos. If you're new here, this is a travel vlog to kind of also give you an idea of stuff that's going on in this state. On weekends, I don't do just Arizona. I do primarily Arizona because this is where I live, but I do a bunch of videos. I've done places out in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine, Vermont, Florida, California will be coming up here soon. But it's just a vlog, more of a travel vlog than an adventure vlog, but it's a combination of both. I also have an abandoned vlog, which is abandoned desert, and that is abandoned stuff. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hang out for more adventures, and maybe you'll see Junior on the next adventure. Don't forget to like, guys. Thanks.